Bullying has probably been talked a lot about during your student years, but as you progress into the late stages in your life, maybe into a full or part-time job, you may find that there are other forms of bullying that often go unnoticed in the workplace.
Children do not become safe from bullying after they leave school. They can be bullied their entire lives. This is called adult bullying, and it is becoming increasingly more common in today's society.
Different people define workplace bullying differently. Some people would class it as repeated health-harming abusive conduct committed by bosses or co-workers.
Some define it as repeated mistreatment, sabotage by others that prevented work from getting done, verbal abuse, threatening conduct, intimidation and humiliation. If you come to experience this later in life, or experience it late now, or even if you are a witness of bullying in the workplace, you need to stand up. Just as you did when you were little, running around on the playground.
In this video, we're going to discuss techniques on how to stop and prevent adult bullying in the workplace. But first, we'll need to show you some facts and figures to prove how much bullying goes on in the workplace and how many people it has affected. In 2014, 27% of Americans took part in a WBI survey. They stated that they had current or past direct experience of abusive conduct in the workplace. In 2010, statistics showed that 62% of adult bullies were male and 58% of targets were women, as well that women bullies target other women in 80% of cases.
These statistics aren't shocking, but that doesn't mean that people aren't affected and that nothing should be done to stop and prevent adult bullying.
No, not that I'm aware of directly. I've heard of cases of workplace bullying, but I'm not made directly aware of them.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we do. We have a quality and dignity at work policy, and most people, in fact I believe it's compulsory that everybody goes on equality and dignity training to understand what's classed as bullying, what's classed as harassment, and what isn't. So I've had some experience of workplace bullying, but not enough to take to any sort of formal procedure. There is somebody who's particularly well known at sternly putting forward what he wants doing, which could be classed as bullying. In fact, it's the only point in my career at the university where I've ever thought of walking out of my job, and actually to the point of asking my partner whether or not we'd be okay if I did walk out. If he did behave that way again. In the end, I believe he was spoken to by a senior member of staff about his attitude and behaviour, and in the last 10 years I've never had a problem with it again.
We have a few simple but proven effective techniques that should help you if you become a victim of adult bullying, and on how you can prevent it and stop it from happening to you.
Most organisations have a power structure. Go straight to the higher position within the power structure about the bully and tell them that you want it to stop. Quite simple as it may seem, but the only problem with this technique is that bullies can manipulate the power structure, and in this case the bullying unfortunately may not stop. If technique number 1 doesn't work, then we recommend a technique that you're more than likely already familiar with, and that is very simple. Just open your hands and walking away. It can be very difficult for some people, but in doing this you deprive the bully of what he wants most: drama. The bully may reattempt to get you back into their bullying cycle, but this won't restart or continue if you just simply walk away and ignore them. This technique may take days, weeks, or maybe months, but eventually the bullying will stop.